Looking good, MP.
Round one.
And this is it. Game 4. Taking a look at Minnesota. This series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't they? Here's the starting group for Houston. Chet Holmgren out there with Smith. Then it's Chandler. Then it's Thompson. And it's Baker in at the 1 spot.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball. And you can see why.
There's Baker. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniel. Smith kicks to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
There's Baker. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's McDaniel. Randall outside. pass to Edwards. A 3-ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Baker passes to Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Has to Gobert. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
There's Baker. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Chandler. Smith against Randall. Gobert with a screen on Smith. 3-pointer, Randall. Rockets leading by 3. The screen from Thompson. Poked away. Baker kicks to Chandler. A 3-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves on offense. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity, and let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
There's Baker. Bucket is good. Baker's got 6.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Inside. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Baker. Houston in the lead. Out to Chandler. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniels. Gobert down low. Chandler on him. Gobert can't hit. Rockets leading by 4. Screen by Smith. There's Baker. He's got 6. Holmgren with it. Thompson in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Thompson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Baker passes to Thompson. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Chandler. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammate.
Smith with a screen on Edwards. Throws it up high. And Smith with the stuff.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
Rockets leading by 6. Here's Baker. 6 points for him. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's DiVincenzo. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots the 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Rockets have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Baker with the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Clark, he's checked in for Minnesota. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Holmgren. Şengün comes in for Smith. Green, he's checked in for Chandler. And Shepard subbed in for Amen Thompson. There's Baker. 10 points for him. They set the screen. Pass to Landale. No good with the triple.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Edwards, the bounce pass. And here's Gobert. No scoring in this one. Here's Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And the first one drops. Whitmore, he's checked in for Baker.
Fill the gas, MP. Get in there.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Clark is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. There's Baker. Screen by Smith. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
The Timberwolves shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Vincent with it. Clark right side. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Thompson. The Timberwolves get most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Houston making some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Chandler in for Jalen Green. That one is no good. And he nails the third. Rockets leading by 7. Screen by Smith. Down low. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
The Timberwolves made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Vincent. Shooting one.
A free throw drops for Vincent. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Baker. Out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Smith on the wing. Good on the triple. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for Houston.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Stolen by Thompson. Driving inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And Minnesota has possession. The Rockets making the shot. Clark outside. Back to Vincent. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Shannon. Lets the 3 fly. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On the wing, Chandler. Back to Baker. And here is Chandler. From the arc. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Chandler. Smith's got a pair of triples in the second now for Houston. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Vincent. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The screen from Thompson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Close the alley-oop. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. McDaniels with the ball. Now Chandler defending. McDaniels passes to Shannon. To the paint. Here's Vincent. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Smith's got 13 points in just this quarter. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. And so Chris Finch calls for the time. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for McDaniel. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Warren the pass to Vincent. Connects from three-point range. Vincent's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Screen by Smith. Into the lane.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now Vincent, 9 points in the game so far. To the middle, unloads from 13. The Rockets pull it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Thompson throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Timberwolves trail by 18. Clark outside. Pass to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Vincent. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his fourth rebound in this one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Shannon. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Baker. Holmgren in the corner. Smith with a screen on Clark. The shot by Thompson, no good. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Shannon. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Shannon's got 4 this quarter. Rockets leading by 19. Here's Baker. Pass to Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Baker's got 19 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Minnesota shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Clark outside. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 5. Nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Chandler outside. Back to Baker from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
That free throw missing for the Rockets. Cam Whitmore comes in for Amen Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Chandler. Good on the second free throw. There's Baker. 19 points in the game. Pass to Whitmore. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Whitmore's got his third basket of the night.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue and to improve as a scorer.
Edwards, good.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Houston leading by 16. Here's Baker. Pass to Shepard. Holmgren with a screen on Clark. Shot clock at 5. Here's Whitmore. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Whitmore's got 5 points in the quarter. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
For Houston, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That free throw good from Baker. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Jabari Smith. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here is Edwards. He has 7. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Randle outside. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. And so it's the Houston Rockets sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an out.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic from Baker.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Jabari Smith is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Chandler. And it's Baker in at the point. Now here's Randle. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Holmgren. They recover it. And the shot goes down.
Relentless on the backboard. Randle, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to point.
Here's Baker. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Randle. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Over in the corner, Chandler. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Baker. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Smith. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Smith's got 19 points.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Edwards, no good.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Baker passes to Chandler. Back to Baker. To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Baker. He's got 21. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Chandler. From deep three-point territory. They get the rebound. He can't get that one to fall. Timberwolves trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Edwards brings... so much power.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. With
difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Edwards drops them both.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
There's Baker. Holmgren the screen. Thompson outside. Launches from deep. Another miss by Houston.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Rockets leading by 19. There's Baker. Chandler outside. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Misses the three.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Chandler outside. Deflects the pass. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And finished off by Edwards.
And right there, Edwards shows you his ability to impact both sides of the ball.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Baker passes to Holmgren. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniels. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Chandler. There's Baker. 21 points in the game. There's the triple. Chandler, no good.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 16.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Baker. Edwards defending. Thompson slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
There's Baker. Pass to Landale. Houston moving the ball around. They set the pick. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now here's Randall. 15 points in the game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Baker. Edwards defending. Out to Thompson. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Randall right side. Six to shoot. Mr. Gobert. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Drops in the tray. DiVincenzo's got 13.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Baker. He's got 23. Here's Landale. Defended by Gobert. Here's Baker.